Hi, and welcome to another video on the Target Individual Experience, the Target Individual Program. So this is the second video today, and you guys know that whenever I do multiple videos during the day is because of the heavy targeting. So I had to be more aggressive in terms of recording uh, the psychological harassment, the psychological torture program, okay, the Coercive Persuasion Program. And so in this video, you'll see here um, what they are doing now is, and they've done it before, and I recognize what is that they're doing, and they're doing the domination game. Who dominates, right? So they're trying to dominate me and trying to crush my, I guess, resistance to them wanting me to stop recording, stop exposing what it is that they're doing. But that's not going to work. So I got to pick up my kids from school, and some individual came out, and she's like, "I need to talk to you about Alyssa." And I said, "Okay, who are you?" So she wasn't the teacher. I've never seen her before, and so she was like, "Well, I don't know what's going on at home," and I'm like, "What do you mean you don't know what's going on at home? Like, what are you? Look, okay. Now, my daughter, she likes to, you know, take her time when it comes to doing her work. She's not, um, I should say, uh, she's not really active as she should be. She's active in other things that she loves to do. Oh, she's very active in it. Schoolwork, no, she hates that. And there are times I'm doing homework with her, and she's there, and she's like literally crying because she doesn't want to do it, but I have to sit there and make her do it. So, again, they have been, just staring at my daughter. Okay, and I'm thinking that they're probably targeting her within the school. Matter of fact, I know it because every day she comes home, she's like some kid, you know, um, hurt her, or some kid squeeze her hands or her neck, or something. So they're definitely uh, having these other children target my kid, my daughter. Okay. And so either they take her things, and they should do the same thing with Ethan too. I mean, you guys see in videos, I've talked about this a lot. I've complained to the school, to the teacher, and everything about the treatment that these parents are engaging with their children to target my kids. They're basically telling their children to target my daughter at the age that she's in. Ethan is a little bit more bigger now, and he's starting to defend himself. So he hasn't had a lot of the bullying so far this year. And so, you know, that's that. But now my daughter, okay, so now they start on her. So I already told her, I said, listen, if a kid hits you, you hit them back, and then you go tell the teacher. Tell the teacher they hit you first, he or she hit you first, and that you hit them back, and just letting her know. But I tell her, I said, don't take no hit from any child and not hit them back. Okay, and that's how I have to teach my children, because again, these cult members, okay, these parents who are in these cult run by the NYPD members who are religious affiliated, they are members of the churches, and they are within the police department. And religious people are very evil. They think that they're good people, but they're not. Their actions always shows the opposite, okay, because of their religious belief. All right, and this is what really kills me about these people. It's like they they claim about being good and just, that their God is good and just. Yes, baby. Okay, I'm sorry. So yeah, so now they're targeting my daughter, okay, and again, so when this woman come in, she said to me, I don't know what's going on at home. And I'm like, what do you mean you don't know what's going on at home? I said, there's nothing going on at home. What are you talking about? But again, this is their way. This is what they do, right? This is the retaliative thing that they do. And again, just to show you how evil, right? and pathological and psychological these individuals are. Okay, I mean, they believe in a man in the sky. All right, never mind the fact that they don't even research the shit that they believe in. You know, they don't even research history because they would know that before this so-called Christianity or Islam, you know, they were male and female God until the European created the modern day form of Christianity, and the Asiatic Arabs created their Quran and their Islam, and they just took the woman out, took the female goddess out. Okay, so just to show you, this is male dominated, male driven religious belief systems. Okay, all right, so now, anyway, so they're playing the domination game now, right? Trying, because I'm fighting back, and I got some pretty good videos, you know, without a doubt, of them targeting me, the police department, right? Not since the police department, New York City police officers, certain officers, and so this is you know, the retaliation, right? This is what they do. So again, I'm just going to expose it because that's what you have to do. You have to expose these people for who and what they are. All right. So let's go to the next video. I'm leaving to go pick up the kids from school. And again, you know, I have this individual here in the wheelchair. Okay. Again, and they do this whenever they try to send me subliminal messages about my disability. Like, you know, okay, I mean, I guess I have to be what, in a wheelchair? Is that to, you know, to be uh, classified as being disabled? Well, there's a lot of people that are, you know, disabled, but they're not in wheelchairs. They're walking. I have a friend of mine um, who, you know, has a disability. He's not in a wheelchair. But again, you know, what they try to do, because they're always trying to take away my disability and trying to do things to do that, right? I mean, this is constant undermining of everything that you do and everything that you have, that these people will want to destroy, right? Why? Because you're exposing what it is that they're doing, not just on the psychological level, but exposing the non-consensual human experimentation, exposing the control in which those that perpetrate these kind of program have over a civilian population, uh, civilian population, right? Then on top of that, the use of the police, use of cult members, religious cult members who are police officers, okay, who feed information to these street level perps and give them information about the target, okay, and spread the negative propaganda and the negative smear campaign against the targeted individual, okay. So I'm walking up the block, and this guy comes out with his dog. You see him come out a little bit far, so you might not see him exactly, but we're going to get closer where you will see him, okay. Okay, right. So he comes from walking behind the building, right? Goes to the tree, and I guess his dog is getting ready to take a poop or have you, and he starts pinching his nose. Okay, and then all of a sudden now I start to see like all these red cars start popping up on the block, right? So now they're starting to use the color red a lot. Okay, more so than ever. Now, so this woman, she walks out of this building, okay, and then she sees, because they're very careful, some of them, in terms of when they're going to target me. Had I not been recording, she would have started, because she started targeting me, and then when she realized that I was recording, she stopped, right? And she tried to be very careful about her hand movements, okay? So look at that look that she has on her face, right? Again. And again, it's not a coincidence that he came over here with his dog, okay? Because the minute he came from around the corner, he started pinching his nose, There you go. I just said it. Okay, and that's him. Get a good look at this perpetrator. Okay, and they try very hard to mask their targeting, right? And again, he has an umbrella, the red handle. The color red is a theme today. Okay, again. Why is this kid bowing? Again, this is what they do. They start bowing. Now, did you hear the sirens in the background? Okay. So the weather's getting warmer, and so now they're gonna start rehashing the same old noise campaign, the same old tactic. Okay. So let's go back slightly. See what some of them would try to do is, as they walk past me, they will fold their lips, but they think that they're out of range of the camera. So let's see this young lady here. Let's see, go back slightly. I just gotta stop it at the right spot, right there. Okay, right there. She's going. Okay. Get a good look at her. See, turns around. Again, the use of color. Bam. So see what happened here? Get to the intersection, getting ready to cross over. Okay, this van just didn't even stop. Now pedestrian has the right of way, so there's a person walking towards me, and I'm on it, and this guy didn't even stop to let us go. He just cut across because again, you know, they want me to see this. Again, this is them using the color red. Okay, so check this out. Again, there are a lot of times they'll start to use teenagers. So you hear she just said, as I got close to her, and you see they're gonna open up their hand to the palm of their hand, right? These two right here, and then she goes, "Got a witness? I seen the video." Okay, yeah, she goes, I saw the video. There you go. Okay, now the old man, full his lips. Okay, now these school safety officers, I talked about how they use the school safety officers in my targeting. Right now, you'll see as I approach, they're gonna get very animated. Okay, okay, So look at this guy right here. Now look at her. Now watch as she puts her hands by her mouth like this. See that? Goes like that again. All right. They, I tell you, they don't stop. And when they're being very aggressive, now watch these two teenagers. See, he steps out, right, on the left. Now I want you to watch their feet as they both kick out their feet at the exact same time. Watch, right there. Okay. Now I need to show this, so I need to let me do this here. Let's see. Okay. I need to resize the video slightly. Okay, there you go. All right, so let's go back. You guys can see that properly. Hold up, too far. Now watch. Okay, so teenager, the one in the orange and white sneakers, he's looking at me. You saw as I approach, he's gonna get off the railing. Okay, watch. At the exact same, both start kicking their feet out at the same time. See that? Again, takes his phone out. And she turns around. She got the red bag, Victoria's Secrets. Again, let's go back to this. Let's go back to where is this section here? Where is this section here? It talks about, there we go, psychological warfare, powerful organizations, and secret. So I don't know if this is the right part. Okay, when powerful organizations are willing to kill you and other people to preserve its secrets and prevent exposure, you need to share that secret with the whole world. Okay, it reduces the value of targeting you or the value of your death. I don't think this is what I was looking for here. There's another, it's about a catch-22. I think this is it, right? So let's see. Here we go. So there are many possible psychological manipulation type scenario where it can involve the use of sensitive information or dark secrets. You may have seen a movie where the bad guy says something like, get some dirt on this guy. The information would be used to intimidate the target or to induce fear, stress, or paranoia. This type of scenario can easily fall into the classification of blackmail, where the target is in a catch-22 situation. The target would have to reveal the sensitive information or dark secrets to law enforcement in order to obtain some kind of help or assistance. His claim could also be dismissed as paranoia or delusions, and even if his claim would happen to be believed, there simply would be no proof or evidence. Psychological warfare or using psychiatry in strong arm tactics is not a new phenomenon, and it usually involves discrediting the target or having them declare psychologically ill. These tactics and technology are usually used by a powerful organization. Okay, and so they give an example. This is as an example of this can be seen in the movie Blue Sky, set in the 1950s, where the army used psychiatry to hospitalize and medicate the target. Okay, so this is what I was looking for. So what dark secret? Okay, but again, I'm glad that I caught this, because I can show you guys and explain to you guys how what they do correlates to what is in this coercive persuasion psychological manipulation system, a program that they are engaged in and they have created and put targeted individuals into. Okay, so just want to show that, right? and give an example of, and in real time, as you can see, okay, as it's happening to me, what it is that they're doing, right? Now, I want you to look at the faces of some of these people because they definitely know what's going on. Because again, these are, they're being told, and you see again as I approach the another teenager there, he stands up there, and as I got closer, then he gets up and leave, right? So this is the stuff that they do. Okay. Okay. Right. So now, recently, I would say since the week started, um, I started to see a lot of police vehicles uh, parked up by the kids' school and by the high school across the street. And I guess it must be a springtime thing because, when the winter comes, they're not out here like they are in the spring, right? And so again, they will use certain opportunities again to target me with the police, and you're going to see it here. I'm gonna see if I can show you guys. Let's see right here, so you can see through here. All right, so you see he put his phone down, right? So he had his phone like this. As I was walking towards the corner, he had his phone in his hand like this, looking, like showing me the phone, right? And as I got closer, you see he puts the phone down. Let's go back slightly. All right, so you see his phone is in his hand, right? And as I got closer, because I want to record, you see he puts his phone down, right? Okay. Again, I have to be very, very aggressive in my recording of this. And not aggressive where I'm all in their face, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I cannot be intimidated when the police are psychologically, harassing me, okay? Because if I do that, then I wouldn't get these footage so I can explain and show you guys exactly what they're doing, okay? All right. And again, she's a perp. And when they start doing this fast walk or running type of movement right after, okay. And then she bows her head. Yeah. Okay. So again, this is what I have to do. Okay, to get the evidence that I need is what I have to do. So now here I am after picking up the kids from school, and we're leaving, and one of them came out of the vehicle. He was standing inside the vehicle, and he sees me, and he starts looking towards me. So I started recording again, and then you'll see he walks away. He walks to the other side. He turns around and starts walking. Okay, because he's I'm recording him. Okay, and I think I caught his face right here, right there. Okay, so now he knows I'm recording. So now he's going to turn. All right, he's going to keep turning again because he knows that I am recording. All right, but I already got your face. And now he grabs, when I say criminals, you see now he grabs his walkie-talkie, right? Again, what it is that they're doing is, and they used to do this to me a lot, and I haven't been able to get it on video, but I got it now, just as how they would put their hands on their weapons. And I'm hoping to get that on video too, because eventually one of them will make the mistake and you guys will see it on video, because I will get that on video. Okay, so you see he grabs his walkie-talkie and he turns it on. And basically what it is, so what do walkie-talkie represents? It's basically how you communicate with people, right? So you listen to the other person at the other end of the walkie-talkie, whatever frequency you're tuned into. And this is where the remote neural monitoring comes in, with the microchip, because again, frequency, being able to read your mind, okay, based on your frequency, your brainwave signal, your brainwave frequency, and this is what they do. So also that too, but it could be also listening to you uh, by again listening to your cell phone, right? So they do stuff like that, and that's basically what that is. Okay, so you hear a lot of TIs. I was watching a video earlier, and this TI is talking about how he hates iPhone. Okay, all right. So again, lady holding the red umbrella. Guys, starting to see the theme, right? Okay, so at this point here, I ended the video, but I shouldn't, because guess what? They weren't done, and I should have known better. Okay, so here I am. So now they're gonna come with the perp. Everybody's wearing a jacket, but I guess I didn't get a person with a yellow jacket, so you gotta come out wearing the red, and another one wearing the blue, side by side. Again, and like I said, I can always tell, right? So you see what happens there? How as those two walk by, you hear coughing. Listen. Okay, you hear behind me? Hear that? So the person walking behind me coughing. No, I think at this point they're mad, okay? Because some of the expression and some of their faces they look pretty pissed off. But guess what? If you don't engage in this type of behavior, I wouldn't put you on YouTube and I wouldn't put you on blast. Okay? Now see how he stick his finger in his ears? You see that? Let's go back again. Now watch this guy coming. See, he sticks his finger in his ears. Okay? Let's take a good look at it. Okay? You see this guy around the way, Bedford and Flatbush, or Bedford and Church Avenue. Uh, he's a perp. Look out for that guy. Now, excuse me. Now, see this guy here? He came out from around the corner. That's too far. Doing the same thing, sticking his finger in his ears. Yeah, I'll tell you, every time I'm doing this video now, my face just started itching, and you've seen me do videos where I'm doing this video, and all of a sudden I had to turn off the webcam because my face just started itching. Right? Again, this is the technology, and they do this because if I touch my face or anything like that, if another target individual is looking at this video, they might be targeted. I think I'm targeting them also, you know. So I think I'm gonna, not show the webcam for the rest of the video. Okay, so you see his hands. Okay, you can see the light part of this individual here. He's a white person. His hands goes in his ears. See that? Okay. Now he takes it down, and look how he's looking down. He's looking down because he doesn't want me to get a good shot at him. Put him on video. There he goes. Okay. This is what we're doing. So here's another phase now. So this woman, she gets to the corner, and again, this is all pre-planned. You'll see the school is crossing guard. Okay, so she stands up there, look like she's fixing her son nose, what have you. So see the crossing guard, so she turns around and look back at me, right? And then she looks at her. Okay, but the way how they do it is pretty slick. Now I want you guys to pay attention. Okay. Now see, there we go again. You're gonna see the hand signal number 4, and what color of the vehicle that you see that passed by instantaneously at that exact moment. What color? Right? A color red. Red car. Okay. Okay. Again, it's a perpetrator, cult member, and but trust me when I tell you that her kid, if that's her kid, they've taught him how to engage in cult behavior, negative, destructive cult behavior. Okay. Now look at this dude. What do you think he did with his thumb? Okay, pressed it against his lip. Okay, let's yeah, I don't know why all of a sudden the camera again starts to take blurry videos. So again, they probably tampered with the settings of the phone, right? So now I gotta go back and adjust the setting. And again, they do this because maybe there's somebody they don't want me to get a very clear picture or image of their face. So again, this is you know them messing with the phone. Okay. All right. So I was talking to this guy. I was just talking to one of the perp. Uh, he drives a a taxi, all right, and this taxi in his license plate has the 666, right, 666. So normally, sometimes when I'm being heavily targeted, if I pull onto the block, he will be parked up, or I'll pull up right behind him, right? Again, this is what this is what they do, right? So again, I finished talking to him. Because I really want to get a good picture of his face, and that's why I went over there to talk to him. Because when I walked by, again, he was showing me a white piece of paper, right? Okay. So you see across the street, we see this, let this van pass. See another red vehicle parked up. EFZ 3249. See that? Never again have I seen this car on this block. But again, you know, it is what it is. When you're a target, this is what they do. All right. So again, you know, the more aggressive they become with the target, and the more aggressive I'm going to become filming them. And that's what we have to do. Always be aware of that. All right. Now I got to go help my kids with homework now. But I just wanted to get this quick video out just to explain and show exactly uh, how they retaliate, right? And what's being done.